Grilled on Capitol Hill, Ticketmaster is having to answer some pretty tough questions from lawmakers over Taylor Swift ticket sales that went down in flames late last year. The company is placing blame on bots, but as NewsNation's Evan Lambert reports, others at this hearing say Ticketmaster's hold on the industry is what is giving them a bad reputation.
Tuesday's Senate Judiciary Committee hearing on the Taylor Swift tour ticket tumult was far from a love story. Instead, senators from both parties pointed the finger at Live Nation and its subsidiary Ticketmaster, saying, "I knew you were trouble."
If you care about the consumer, cap the price. Cut out the bots. Cut out the middle people.
They skewered the entertainment giant over a debacle in November that left thousands of fans feeling bad blood when the general public couldn't get tickets to the pop stars' The Eras Tour. Live Nation president and CFO Joe Berchtold tried to get out of the woods by saying the presale was hit with 3 times the bots it had ever handled, and slowdowns and pauses in sales resulted from bots attempting to hack the company's verified password servers.
We apologize to the fans. We apologize to Ms. Swift. We need to do better, and we will do better.
Several senators and competitors say a 2010 consent decree with the Justice Department in which Live Nation and Ticketmaster promised not to use its market power after merging to stop competition failed, and this is why we can't have nice things.
The only way to restore competition in this industry is to break up Ticketmaster and Live Nation.
Senators channeling Swifties to get references to Swift or her lyrics into their testimony and grillings of the head of Live Nation, this hearing's anti-hero.
May I suggest respectfully that Ticketmaster ought to look in the mirror and say, I'm the problem. It's me.
It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. At tea time.
Okay, so after the hearing, the big question remains, does Ticketmaster and Live Nation have a monopoly in this industry? Should they split? Is that possible? Joining us now, Diana Moss, president of the American Antitrust Institute. Good morning to you. Thank you for being here. I want to start with kind of a consumer question because I'm old enough to remember you hear about a concert or a sporting event and you think, okay, I might like to go to that. I try to find some tickets for under $100. I find them, I get a pretty decent seat, and I go on my way. I haven't broken the bank. It wasn't a stressful process. That's not happening anymore. I've got a daughter who's a huge Harry Styles fan. It was a fortune to go to that concert. We couldn't even get tickets to the Taylor Swift concert. So whose pockets are we as consumers lining, and what has changed?
Thanks, Marni. Great to be here. And I think you hit it on the nail on the head. We have a monopoly problem in Live Nation.
All right.
To promotion.
Diana, we lost you for a moment, but I think we have you back, so we're going to stick with this. Can you start back at the beginning? My question to you was what has happened? How did we get to this point?
Sure. So we absolutely have a monopoly in Live Nation Ticketmaster. The wingspan covers everything from artist management to concert promotion to venue operation to primary ticketing to secondary ticketing, with enormous market shares in ticketing, about 80%, concert promotion, about 60%. Just a real powerful company that works very, very hard to squeeze out smaller rivals, independent companies. They call the shots on smaller artists. They call the shots on consumers. So yes, consumers are not getting to see their favorite artists. And, importantly, artists are not getting to play to their fan base. And that really is harmful to lots of participants in the supply chain. So clearly the failure of the remedies that the DOJ imposed in 2010 needs to be addressed through a new antitrust case.
And what we heard from the executives yesterday is, I'm sorry. I think they're regretting that this happened at a Taylor Swift event because the Swifties are fierce and they came after them. But to blame it on bots, is that enough of an excuse? I mean, where does that land with you?
Yeah, that's a deflection, a red herring. So
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.